In this video, we're going to look at the dividend discount model. It's a way of valuing a stock that pays not only a dividend, but pretty consistently pays a dividend. And we're going to assume that those dividends grow at a somewhat constant rate. So just like the last video that we made with the PE ratio model, where we try to predict the earnings per share growth over 5 or 10 years, and we scale that back with a discount. I'll link to that in the description below so you can see how that worked. But just a quick peek, Nike stock here, it would calculate that there's a 17.9% margin of safety at the time of recording this video. But that video is in the description below. We're going to focus on the dividend discount model here. So we're also going to look at Nike with this model. So we're going to put in the ticker NKE for Nike. Now, the required return is basically what you could get in the market elsewhere. So we're going to assume that that's 8%. All right, that's the required return that we want at a minimum. Now, the dividend growth rate, that's something that we can look up for Nike. So I'm going to go to stock analysis, and I'm going to go to my statistics tab for Nike. And I see here that the dividend growth year over year is 6.62%. Now, that's not an average. That's not over a long period of time. That's just year over year. So that might be really high. That might be very low. We could look at historical data, but we're just going to use that as sort of a foundation. If we wanted to get a very, very accurate model, then we would look at the historical dividend yield of a company like Nike. So dividend growth, we're going to use 6% just to err on the side of caution. So I'm going to put 6% here. Okay. Actually, let's be a little bit more cautious. Let's call it 5%. Okay. Now, the current dividend amount, that can also be found on stock analysis statistics page for Nike. The current dividend is $1.64 per share. So we're going to put that in for D0, 164, and I'm going to make that money, put a dollar sign out in front. So that's stuff that we have to put in. We're going to have Google Sheets automatically compute next year's dividend for us. So right now it's $1.64 per share, and we're going to assume that it's going to grow 5% next year. So I'm going to say equals, I'm going to click on cell B4 where the $1.64 sits, and I'm going to multiply that by parentheses 1 plus whatever my growth rate is for my dividend. And we're going to assume that's going to be constant throughout time. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding 1 to the growth rate because I want it to be a growth rate. That's going to be 1.05. So when I hit enter, next year we're going to expect a dividend of $1.72 per share for Nike. I'm going to format that as a currency. And so we're going to compute the intrinsic value here. Okay, so I'm going to say equals. Now the formula is very simple for the dividend discount model. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take next year's dividend. I'm going to click on that cell. I'm going to divide it by parentheses, the required return, which is 8%, minus the dividend growth rate, which is 5%. I'm going to close my parentheses. And what this is going to compute is the intrinsic value of Nike based on the dividend discount model. So I'm going to put a dollar sign out front in that because that's currency as well. So how does that compare to the current price of Nike? So I'm going to say equals, and just like we did in the PE ratio model, I'm going to say Google Finance. And I'm going to click on the ticker that we put up here, whatever goes in cell B1. And again, the default Google Finance metric, the default asset or attribute rather, is the price. So if I just close the parentheses, that's going to give me the price of Nike right now, which is $63.33. So it would seem that according to the dividend discount model, it's worth $57.40. It's currently trading for $63.33, so it's probably overvalued according to that model. Okay, so let's compute the margin of safety. Right, the margin of safety is the intrinsic value minus the price, the current price, divided by what we think the intrinsic value should be. Okay, I'm going to hit enter. And it's negative 10%. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to make it a percent, and we'll just go to 1 decimal place. Okay, so you do not want negative margins of safety. That means that you're actually paying a premium for Nike stock. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What I want to do maybe is clean this up a bit. So if you are into like conditional formatting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. I'm going to say view more cell actions, conditional formatting. And in this cell, if cell B9 is less than or equal to 0, we're going to make it red. And we'll do this light red one here. And I'm going to add another rule and say if it's if cell B9 is greater than or is greater than 0, we're going to make it, we'll call it light green one. Okay, so we have these two rules. If it's positive, it's going to be green. If it's negative, it's red. Maybe we can select everything in column A and just make it bold to make it stand out. We'll call the ticker bold as well. And we'll put some table borders around it. So we'll just go here and we'll make a nice thick border. So we'll go like that. And we'll do the same thing here. Nice thick border around that. Okay. Oops. I like to have some space. So we'll go like that. So you can pretty much, style this up as much as you like. I'll do that in a little bit here. Okay, I didn't want to waste your time showing you how to make things colorful, so I just went ahead and did it. But what we have here is we have a PE ratio model that's predicting $77.14. So undervalued, margin of safety is 17.9%. We have a dividend discount model predicting that it's actually worth $57.40. So what we can do is we can say, well, maybe the average is closer to what the actual intrinsic value is. So if I average $57.40 with $77.14, I get an intrinsic value of $67.27. Okay, now that is currently higher than the price, $63.33. It's pretty close. I don't know if that's enough of a margin of safety to really pull the trigger and buy Nike stock right now. But that is how the dividend discount model works. And the way that I like to have these spreadsheets set up is I like the things in this yellowish color to be things that I put in. And the stuff in this light blue color is stuff that will be automatically computed or pulled from Google Finance. So anyway, if you haven't seen the PE ratio model, check it out in the description below. If you got something out of this video, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, pass this along. That would be great. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next intrinsic value calculator model.